a lot. You guys are tuned in to Conversations with Coach La La La, your favorite around the way therapist. I'm talking to my sister, Alexis Wolfe, a poet and educator, spoken word artist with a voice that is just powerful. You want to drop another poem on them?
All right, I'm gonna do something really quick. You can find this on my poetry hotline. I'm gonna probably connect this piece to something else. I want to keep it going. This piece is called "We Met at the Club." We met at the club. I was a party girl. I made the dance floor spell out my name. He stood on the wall reserved, a silhouette still in the music sway. Yet he never took his eyes off me. I noticed that. So I approached him. No need for liquid courage when audacity fills your liver. What's a shy guy like you doing here in a room full of sinners? He said, baby, this is where my best work happens. I come here for the forgotten songs, those looking for relief from madness. You see here, people only find a temporary version of me. But I am the way, the truth, and the life. I can offer it permanently. As he spoke, peace hugged my soul as if my soul knew who this was. But I felt intimidated and unworthy, so I asked, out of all these people in this club, why am I the one you want to save? He said, because those who dare to dance in the midst of their pain, they understand what I need. They understand the concept of praise.
I told y'all she was powerful, y'all. Alexis Wolfe. So that brings me to my question about impact, right?
Mm-hmm,
Your impact extends beyond the stage, beyond poetry,
mm-hmm,
and you've talked a lot about building a legacy. So
mm-hmm.
can you talk to us about what does that mean to you, especially with your work about helping women around healing trauma? Because I don't know if a lot of people peep that in your poems you're talking about a lot of things with women,
Yeah.
you know?
I'll say again, my friends refer to me as a Bible thumper. And I think maybe just poetically speaking, I'm able to look at the parable and the allegory of the Bible as opposed to the literary context through which it was originally introduced to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting that in the Bible it says, what I have done, let no man undo. You know, my word will not return unto me void, but it will accomplish that which to I sent it. To me, that's legacy. And as a poet, I possess the gift of word. Then it also says in the beginning was the word. And the word was with God and the word was God. So to me, it always communicated my ability to leave a legacy in the imperative nature of why that's important. One of the women that influenced my style greatly just transitioned, Miss Nikki Giovanni. Had it not been for her leaving a legacy, who would I be? What would I be? How would I have known that she came that way? Had she not encapsulated herself, her heart, her mind in the form of poetry. And I think that that's what's extremely necessary. You ever heard the phrase someone being just ahead of their time, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And if it weren't for the encapsulation of whatever time that they had on this earth, there'd be no legacy. And I just want to I want my children to think that I was cool. I want my communities to look at me and say, you know what? She's from where I'm from. And I used to battle with that where imposter syndrome was concerned, feeling like I wasn't polished enough. I was too curvy, my skin being dark. Yet all of those things have worked together for my good because it gives me the opportunity to, penetrate those systems and the minds of the people who God is using me as a vessel to impact. You get me? So it's like, that's why legacy is important. And it's like, man, if I left right now, I'd be surpassed by my poetry hotline. If I left right now, it'd be the stories and the things that people could say about me and how they were inspired by my gift. And to me, if you think about it, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Because if I can't be survived by my own artistry, I've done myself and my gift a disservice. So yeah, legacy is imperative, man. Who are we without that?
Yeah. So, you said so much. I got like goosebumps because I think we have to control our narratives.
Mm-hmm.
And we're growing up in a age, in a time where we can do that more than our ancestors could, right? In terms of someone had to be an orator, tell the story, somebody had to keep passing it down. But now you have the ability to make your footprint and say it just the way you want to say it. And even in the tone and the voice with your hotline, social media, there's just so many ways with music that we get to like leave the clues and leave that element. Like you said, if you were to leave today, you already left a stamp, which I think is super dope. One of the reasons why I am excited about even doing this show and bringing people like yourself on is that this is also part of the legacy. You know, if I go today, my son, my nieces, nephews, they can go back and listen to their aunt's voice, their grandmother's voice, and who she spoke to and what she thought, things she said. Like, there's probably nuggets in here because I'll just be running my mouth sometimes, right, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so much that you pour out when you're just your authentic self. It's not scripted. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for all of the things that you've done. I know when I found you, because